it was already spotlighted, but that brightness just got increased 10 times, especially for IG.
I'm really interested to see if Gava is going for poker on hit. I think it really changes the flavor of this game.
This top side. Do you think that Grubs 1 should be contested?
I think Grubs 1, some different factors here and what might be strong.
Oh, oh. Dude, he just doesn't stop finding the hooks. The flash, the play, TN is going to help combine with Xiaohu to get first blood for Weibo.
Be a trade.
Nice little trade there, but something Weibo will be very happy about. Some of their siege potential as well, but we'll see what that second spawn of Grubs is going to pan out to be as the dragon does go down at the same time. And really, I mean, it's the payoff that we were looking for.
Oh, for sure.
Erha has been gone for a little while now.
Oh,
They're going to come up. They're bringing even more. They realize he's here, but the flash play, the shattering strike from Mako, going to flash out from Xiaohu. That's the expectation. Now Jie going in, looking for the reset. Seismic shove does not matter. The resets go in, and the Hounds are let loose. Rookie looking for an angle with the depth charge as well, but IG will strike true in topside.
They could threaten a dive here, as Rookie did take that depth charge away. Again, IG stronger early. They brought the numbers.
They're doing it.
Erha stuck around.
You might have had some great positions. You might have had some great engages, but that will be an early player mistake, and that will be punished by IG. Ready, positioned around this grub spawn as Didis starting it up.
I will say the Shojin.
Oh, Gala. No, Gala! Walking forward, blind face checking the bush. Gonna have to burn his flash. Erha will not hit the dredge line. Mako in trouble. He died to the Grubs.
Gala.
Oh my God. Gala just fell off the wagon and nobody even looked back to see if he was okay. That'll be Weibo taking all 6 Grubs now because of the fumble of IG.
Dear Lord.
Oh, he's going to get the smite. Okay, he does end up getting the one. Trying to find a way to hop over. Is going to go but gets stunned. Nobody able to follow up. The spear. It's going to be the flash out of Jie. Oh, my God. Anyways, now we got Xiaohu with the play with Erha in mid lane as well. That's going to be the heroic entrance. Not enough heroically there as Erha gets the kill. It'll be a trade back, though. As Gala's down, that's a big damage down for IG.
And now we'll see if Breathe, who has a wave in and has TP advantage, wants to actually contest the Dragon. Because Weibo could have numbers if they want it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to bring it. Grand Starfall still available. Smite fight here would be IG's second dragon. Depth charge going to be stolen. Seismic shove going a little bit wide. 50-50. Jie gets that all day. Tien in trouble now. Magnet Storm going in. Erha with that counter engage. They've already lost Tien though. You lose all that tankiness once the shield goes down. Big Seismic shove. Chains of Corruption goes in. Jie going low. Light finds the pick onto him. As now he might get chased down by Rookie. Going with the flash play and Rookie being flashy himself.
I don't know if we're stronger here, but we're going to find out.
TP. The Shy needs to come join. He's a little bit late to the party here. He's going to TP in now, waiting for the fight to kick off. Depth charge has hit on the Gala. Big equalizer across. Jie gets the smite fight again. As now Tien getting locked down. Equalizer coming down from the other side. The Shy finds that big angle, and he's the tanky boy that finds a double kill here. And Jie finds the resets, finds the kills, and the dogs have been let loose.
No, didn't lose the summoner spell. Lived throughout, and Weibo couldn't chase something that deep.
All I'm gonna say is get this man, the Shy, off of Nidalee, off Renekton, off Jace, off Side. Like I want to see him on Galio some more. All right, he had a late interest.
I like that, where we could have gotten first brick and actually secured feats for ourselves, and traded across the map instead. We take the fight. They've lost first brick. They've lost the Rift Herald. They're losing the Dragon, and that's sole point. So Weibo now really puts themselves on a clock this game.
Soul point on Mountain Soul, we said, is super good for IG earlier as well. The feats of strength, everything going their way after all of that is said and done. Taken multiple times. That has been a little bit of the story of Weibo, as the momentum will continue leaning in the favor of IG as they take the Rift Herald play down the throat, down mid lane, looking to take multiple turrets here if they want to follow through with this.
That was a little bit of a misengage in the last fight. Again, still really feeling the consequence of that one is Erha. He just gets out of this one.
I think he might just be stuck. As piercing arrow right through the heart. And
Ignite.
You're to blame.
The Ignite was a little interesting.
as Rookie gonna walk away, but the Atacon has been started up by IG. The rest of the team leaving Rookie in mid lane by his lonesome, but that'll be an easy trade as they leave that outer turret to fall.
Curious if it's actually Roses or the GA here. Probably get the notification when it falls. Since the rest of IG actually leaving the Otacon a little bit early, betting JJ wrapping
Oh, they caught the shy.
As
wait, Rookie has the Grand Starfall.
I mean, I think the shy has him.
The equalizer is used from Breathe. A little bit unfortunate. Okay, IG.
JJ's going in. They want this
round
fight.
in the
They
wagon.
should take it.
Grand Starfall.
Here we go.
Oh, Rookie just jumping in by himself as the heroic entrance going to buy a lot of space, buy a lot of time. JJ already getting the reset, and that'll be 2 kills going his way. We talked about the cerebral nature of these jugglers, the fisticuffs that were drawn.
Game for them, especially by IG standards. We're going to put it in that. We're coming in here expecting a kill a minute. Has not been the case. Now
Here we go. Tien going for a Grand Starfall with the blast cone over here, waiting to get Gala, but Gala flashes over the wall, and now Tien's in trouble. Rookie finds the flank. Tien gonna shield go down, and now reset coming through. Tien gets locked down, but here comes the heroic entrance. Double knock up City, and now the resets have come through. Light is focused down. JJ will fall in the end, but IG come out the better for it. Breathe, gonna have to take a breath.
Mountain Soul going over to IG, and certainly the game, but again, I just really returned to that contesting of the Rift Herald, Marcel. I know that was 10 minutes ago, or 8 minutes ago, but it really feels like it set Weibo so far behind in this game.
On that Baron buff.
I will say, the IG Baron take is abysmal. They need to get kills before they
it's pretty strong at it, right?
Yeah, kind of, but it's a poke Varus and a Silas and a Galio. That's pretty terrible. As now,
oh my God, they're throwing everything. Everybody and the kitchen sink is thrown. They do end up getting the pick, but Light's about to fall too, and JJ gonna get the reset now. He flashes out, heroic entrance, buying time. Him and Mako need to be careful. Look at him healing up here now. Equalizer used by Rookie, stolen away by Breathe. The Shy locked down, and he will slowly flash his way out. Flash from Breathe in response. Mako still here to try to save him if he wants to with the Shattering Strike. Gonna lock him down, or how will miss that one. Or a Justice Punch, maybe enough. The shield, the magic resist coming through, and Galio is alive. The Shy is fine.
Still much stronger than Weibo, but their Baron take is very slow. And it has been spotted by Weibo.
Oh, they just go for it. Rookie finds the angle as well. And now Mako with the Magnet Storm equalizer on top of Breathe. He's going to pop as now go on the back line. Light is going to find a huge 1v2. And he cleans them up. But now he's by himself. And JJ just hunts him down. That's going to be the turn onto Tien. And after all that, it's everybody down for Weibo. A triple kill for Rookie. And a Baron for Invictus Gaming.
Yeah, the lead's the Mountain Soul enough as Light did his best in the back line, but the team couldn't join him, couldn't heal for the Kaisa as it ends up being a one-way trip. And of course, that Baron take was very slow from IG, but it was enough to bait in Weibo, take the fight, and I like how IG go for another fight. Rumble was a non-factor, and Varus, yes, goes down to Light in the back half to put a lot of poke damage down, but more worth it if you actually are able to take out the Neferi, or able to actually take out the Silas, who are running you in these fights. And with Light just going in and kind of, you can't trade yourself for Varus at this point. You got to get more value from that. I know that he found 2 kills, but he's the one that has to deal with his front line. He is the one that can get through the Galio, get through the Silas, and actually make an impact. So I don't agree with Weibo and all their focus that they're throwing onto Gala this game.
Rookie going with the Crypto Bloom, by the way, on his way to a 4th item. Tower goes down. That will be the equalizer used by Rookie. See if they want to continue pressing this out as the inhib's going to fall as well in mid lane. IG going to focus on bot side. They still have another minute with this Baron buff.
Good chain of corruption here by Galva. That could be enough poke to force Weibo off this turret.
That shield is a long cooldown.
Oh,
Mako decides to just go in, and Light is obliterated. As that's a 3-man, 4-man knockup with the equalizer following through. As now here comes the Grand Starfall, stolen by Rookie. Finding a double kill is Gala, looking for a little bit more too under turret. The Shy is going to get that heroic entrance, and IG sure are looking heroic in this game, #1 over Weibo. We asked the question, are we going to see that same IG that we've seen in the last 2 series? And it seems like we might just get our answer here. The last Nexus Tower will stay alive.
Do they have a blue trinket? Okay. Again, it's slow. Monster objective taken for IG is not fast. They want to take.
But look at Rookie. They want the play. They want Erha. That's going to be Chains of Corruption looking. The Shy can't find the backline. Erha's already gone. The Crypto Bloom. It's going to ting as Rookie goes and finds Light for a double kill as they're looking for even more onto the rest of Weibo. And unfortunately, their composition has just gone kaput as Bree, the last one left here, going to be ran down by Rookie. Easy does it, TPs into the base, and IG looking to start this series off with a bang.
I really thought the game was in a decent state for Weibo going into that Herald. They didn't trade across the map. Instead, they opted to contest. They played into IG's power window. They got wiped. From that play, they were set really far behind in the game. Damage that IG is looking for, but now IG have a really strong 1-3-1 identity to go into this very strong team fighting core that we have from Weibo. So at least they give themselves that alternative win condition and avoiding these 5v5s to the best of his abilities. And JJ, cleaning up the rest of his jungle, actually going to skip over the blue buff to try and get bot early and cover his bot lane. Xin wrapping up that last camp will be up a level.
Okay.
Tian skipping over it too, because yeah, they know.
Insta engage, on-site fight by Tian and JJ. It's the 1v1 and the 2v2 happening at the same time. Concussive Blows is going to connect. Light able to chase down with the approach velocity. Going to catch onto Gala. Gala has no mana. Going to have to burn the flash. Wind becomes lightning. Tian is in there. Big headbutt by Mako, but it's not going to be enough to fight back. Here it is. Concussive Blows again in the Braum. Early game is coming in clutch, and Tian is on a rampage here early. They can't do the dragon.
Yeah. Again, IG are a little bit behind. Yeah, this dragon, I think, can still be done, but JJ actually going to base. A good hawk shot by Light scouted out the dragon and sees that IG is not on it. So we'll see if Weibo is aware that they have JJ joining on the top side as he had the base and go protect his bot lane from a potential dive. Yeah.
Oh, Gala's about to get scooped and duped here. Boom! As Xiaohu comes up big and topside. Tian's going to fall in through. Erha will go down. It gives the kill back to Mako. He's going to be enough for Weibo to stop the advance of what a 2-3 item power spike IG looks like.
Oh, Xiaohu did great work on the last power dive, now being dove
here. That feels
funny,
bad. That Enchanted Crystal Arrow actually buying a lot of time. Tian just dies to the turret ramp up. Tian claims the kill and a nice sniper shot from Light across the map. Still a little bit of advantage for Weibo. Much better position. I want to go back to that conversation. Like, do we feel like IG's power spikes are enough to kind of let them see a light at the end of the tunnel?
They need a little bit of time. They need to really open up the map. They need side aim pressure, as JJ is, of course, down flash
getting
after the
ran
last
down. Yep. Tian just said, "You shall not move. I will take you down." As the kill goes to Light, and Tian is running this one.
I mean, that's why we were worried about that Alistar blind, because for me, Alistar is a real power pick in the meta right now. I think he's very strong and stronger than a lot of other supports, just because with that ultimate, you're pretty much guaranteed 2 slow rotations in a fight. Like a lot of supports like Rel, like you aren't quite as tanky as the Alistar later on, and you are more powerful when power flashes are down and power plays aren't available. As Alistar, the combo is just so wow.
Guess they're okay giving 6 grubs and
really far behind. I mean, Tian's really big right now with the Ash Braum there too, but this is starting to get concerning now for IG.
A little bit of proxying here. Want to get to watch Bree have a little bit of fun. The Shy getting flashed on by Erha. Now Light trying to chase him down. Concussive Blows going to be flashed out of. Glacial Fissure coming through though. The Shy is pretty tanky, but not tanky enough. Going under tower, going down one more. And Light's going to clean him up. Maidenless.
Long decisions in terms of following it through. This game, we've seen them make the right decisions again early. I think they've manipulated a few of these lanes to, again, get a big lead onto the Ashe, and now they can escape the lead. Of course, it's only Rookie that's ahead here for IG as he's looking.
Shot Bros way off the mark there. They're still trying to take down Tian. Slowly but surely, he finally falls, but that's so much already going down. Big hiccups, though, from IG, and Rookie is starting to look like this Yone that could potentially win games. As he's going for the flip play, look at Rookie! He's feeling himself, and go ahead and feel some more, King, as Rookie is lighting the fire under Invictus Gaming.
Use the Q3 to get out of it, then we don't even see the E that he used to actually snap back after he was Emperor's divided backwards, as Mako, no flash.
God, he just does
Ash Braum. Yeah.
I'll just say he had a moment to pop R.
I like how he did say 4 kill steals though, and just assume that they were not kill secures. which I feel like is a little bit offensive to Mako. You know, support kill secures are important. At the moment, Breathe proxying, we'll see if he TP's down. Dragon's been started. This might get burned. TP coming in.
Breathe already coming in. Dragon secured by Tien now as well. Missed on the Emperor Divide by Xiaohu as Rookie getting the dodge out. Xiaohu trying to get away. Rookie is making mincemeat of this front line, back line rather, as a 3-man knockup. Now Weibo feeling a little bit hesitant in this fight. They're going to try to chase down Breathe. The Shy has an angle here as well. The flash going to come out. The wall is there. Tien finally rejoining and chance a Crystal Arrow onto the Shy. The Shy double knockups by Xiaohu. Big fate sealed from Rookie! Shutting him down, but he goes down. And now the front to back play going the way of Weibo as well. That extra effort from Light really putting in work here for Weibo's team comp.
Who again has to be the stud of this game for IG.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally the only one that can find the angle. And there you go, another fate sealed, and Xiaohu's fate has just been that. A 4th kill for Rookie. And how plausible is it, man? This guy has been the GOAT for IG. He's back home. He's back where he earned that star.
That's where I think he was going for the Shurima Shuffle, where the minions were low enough. I think if he hits it, he kills the wave and might threaten IG. But a good Glacial Prison from JJ.
Taking that Rift Herald solo. Xiaohu doing what a good side lane Azir does and picking up some of that standing gold with one of the towers going down as well. They do have a little bit of pressure around this Rift Herald to deal with. Looks like everything will be just fine. From both sides. We will not have the top laners joining just yet, but Rookie might have found Xiaohu. Going for the damage. Xiaohu's scared for his life. Fate sealed coming through from Rookie. Rookie trying to snap back with the damage, and Xiaohu goes down to Mako. Another kill for the man as he's looking for the dragon. It goes the way of Tien. He'll secure the soul point and get out of there. IG will get the pick on Xiaohu, but that is it. Did he just try to flick in League of Legends? Is that what I just saw, maybe? Gala's in a lot of trouble now, and Chance Crystal Arrow coming down. Gala waiting to flash, does so, but he's already lost a massive chunk of health, and because of that lack of pressure IG kept up in mid lane, they might even lose 2 turrets off the back of it.
Nice TP from Xiaohu. That's one way to pull people away from sides, as he got top in. Had a nice butt. It looks like IG just understanding they're down, going to try and play this dragon through the bot lane. Could be tricky.
You don't want to give over a Hextech Soul. Mako can't get caught out early. We called him the GOAT so many times, but the GOAT's going down, and he's going to be fried up, as that is already a massive frontline tool for IG down ahead of the Hextech Soul.
I gotta say, I could understand like Mako not burning the altar because I think he's dead anyway, but like, Mako just can't be there.
Oh my god, and then we're just watching face checks here as Rookie not going to get taken down just because that Glacial Prison from JJ stops the rest of Weibo, but that's Hextech unless JJ can do it. He hasn't had it. He hasn't had it, but maybe a third makes it matter. As he's looking for an angle here, they pull the dragon out a little bit. He's going to have Breathe. His body block. No! It goes the way of Light. Hextech Soul secured, and IG's faith has just been shattered. As the Shy getting locked down, here comes the 2-2 train, and Gala getting knocked up. Breathe going with the double, and Mako, he's back, but it's not nearly enough. He watches as everybody falls. Breathe having himself a heck of a moment on Sion, but Weibo looking to push this back to 3Ks.
I mean, the last couple smites from Tien, those steals on the contested objectives going to end up being huge for Weibo Gaming, as this Ashe Braum bot lane was really the stability this comp needed, not to mention the objective control from Tien. Despite Rookie's best efforts, it's looking like a clean, or I can't say clean win for Weibo. It's looking like a clean objective win for Weibo, yeah? All objectives secured.
There you go. 100% objective secure. And a massive difference from that game number 1 faltering. Weibo, bring us the distance.
I mean, the trigger pull of the ball carrier being that Nocturne, the ability to execute onto a Caitlyn, reach that backline. Again, I think that IG, I mean, a lot of onus has to be on them getting ahead in the lane phase. On to Rookie, who of course did lose out on that level 1, making for some unique lane conditions, and he didn't start D-Ring, he started Mana Crystal, so he has to find a base here or else he will get jailed.
Ooh, Erha getting murdered here by the combos. Bailout coming through. The 2v2 goes the way of IG, falling prey to the Spider and the Sniper.
Public execution sidestep, no flash necessary for the Shy. Good hands by our all hands top laner. and nearly has 3 plates off that top lane turret as he has already
pick. After this,
again,
he's the most picked champion for him so far this split.
Look, that's crazy. I gotta say, I'm not super surprised that he's won with it, because I do think that the bruiser items are really strong.
For Tien.
I think a respectful and appropriate flash from Mako, as of course, if he goes up in the air, Tien would just connect with him when he drops. He was spotted on that flip.
Yeah, okay, there's going to be Chunk, but Mako's in trouble now. Going to get feared, going to get hand shook, but Tien is still out of there. Rookie going to flash for the play. Paranoia pop, but the bailout's enough. He's out of there. Tien gets the reset up the bailout, and JJ gets the butt. Dies anyways. Light rends his soul from him and takes his crown. Xiaohu shits him down too. Mako not able to have anything, and Weibo, they're going to find a massive 3-to-1 kill difference early. Is IG going to try to get back onto the map, get something going for themselves? There's a play from Breathe. Public execution onto the combo with the shockwave. Ball delivery takes many forms, and Weibo, they're flowing with it as Breathe just going to walk down Gala too, and Mako going to just get ran down for 2 times in a row. Okay, it's not going to be enough with the command attack. Xiaohu was trying to chase down Mako again, but Weibo now, an eye on for Weibo, and has had some interesting moments for sure, but has had some good ones, especially in game number 2. Plays really well into the hands of IG's composition. That dragon secured by Weibo, though, on the other side of things here, will put them up to 2.
Yeah, I do like the overload here by IG. Of course, they're the ones with 6 grubs, so just going to funnel this first brick into Gala. Rookie doesn't have a TP to respond to what's going on in the bot lane, but the Shy has been there to answer what Zhao is doing. So IG gonna...
But everything pretty tight-knit after that, and still about a 1.2k lead for IG as they take another turret in the side lane. The Shy actually looking to go into a fight here. On to Breathe because he had the backup from Mako.
Got that and a fat heal.
They know the weaponry. What did I just talk about? Mako extending a little bit too far out. Goes with the repel. Has the flash. Shockwave coming in. Light gonna go for it. Xiaohu's the one. Command attack. The Emperor's will is there. And Rift Herald go the way of Weibo.
Came straight down. Burned the flash. Still went down to Xiaohu. As Weibo burns no flash, is picking up that kill and is going to use the 5v4. And IG not wanting to team fight Weibo with, of course, you know, Paranoia, Fate's Call still being up. Weibo's going to do their best to get in here. We'll see if they can find a fight.
Tien, the spike fight! Oh, he's not even going to go for it. Okay, the flash play coming in. Public execution goes to run a Rookie. Rookie's going down. Xiaohu finds his number. Flash going to come through now, but Paranoia going to make the retreat come through from IG.
For record, we don't feel like it's really as indicative of the strength of Weibo with Erha, who have looked more competitive with him being in the lineup for sure, Mizel, and continues to make good plays.
This composition might have cooked a little too far for IG. Feels bad as well as it JJ's skin on the Viego. They will try to pick out Breathe, though, and they should be able to do so. It's just going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of Heartbreaker action.
IG can try and play out these fights, which is really looking for picks and burst damage on a single target. Again, close game. This lead's not enough for IG if they want to play these fights. Rookie, he's no flash still. Goodbye.
Instantly popped on the Paranoia, the shockwave to follow, and Rookie will fall after having such dominant games, such good and clean series. He's going down, down, down in this game number 3.
The trade of waves dropped, but Weibo, and much easier for them to play the fights out.
The Shy's finally getting involved.
All the ults are up for Weibo. Just keep your eyes on Tien when he wants to pull that trigger with that Paranoia Shockwave combo.
Rookie has been focused multiple times in these. Paranoia going in. Shockwave goes through. JJ getting out with that Heartbreaker. Public execution busts the backline. Mako can't do anything to save his ADC, and he's going down the Shy. He's the last one left. Look at this body pile and a body slam by Weibo. Triple kill for the Emperor of Spring, and Weibo have pounced the trap Now a 2,000 gold lead. The trouble that's about to happen if you give this over. This is just enabling them with the GAs. Mako's going to get caught light. Look at him. He's dashing forward, and Dente is gone. His skin, his world championship, it means nothing in this bout. In this domestic bout, it is all about Weibo taking down IG. That is Xiaohu getting picked off there. Going to go golden to delay the inevitable. And he survives as well. Times out the bailout. And that will end up being Weibo taking even more on the map.
Oh, Rookie's going to do his damnedest to get on out, but public execution comes out, connects. Rookie is down.
It was so close for so long. It's just blowed open.
No. It was on the scoreboard, Mazel. Was it actually close? All right? Was it actually close? Okay?
Erha is waiting for a big hostile takeover across this choke point.
How do you win this as IG?
It's so hard.
You are so far behind. You have no team fight.
JJ, maybe a steal. The MR is getting shredded right now against Weibo. JJ waiting to go over. Heartbreaker in. Waiting to get this smite fight. 50-50. That extra fight over this jungle. And it's going to go the way of Tien. And there you go. Initiation by Weibo and Xiaohu with a big shockwave. Public execution used. The Shy tries to eviscerate one, but Erha will be saved by his own bailout. And a triple kill comes through for Light. Straight from the Atacon to the Baron. And Weibo are just running away completely with this series. And are looking to put a devastating mark on IG's first round robin.
I mean, we got to start talking about Weibo too with Erha again, as like this is a team that since Erha has come in, they're looking to move 3-1 in the series score draft. And like, I know we're IG, but also we can't be doing this.
I think it also just feels even worse because Rookie is paying the ultimate price for it, and now he hasn't had a great game 3, right? But when he has those back-breaking performances in game 1 and 2, and now having a little bit of a stinker in game 3, it's enhanced as well by what's happening with the Shy, with the draft, with JJ.
It's not on him,
it's
man.
so crazy to me that now we look at it, and I think Xiaohu heard the region, heard the community talking trash, and he's sitting there at 8-0 and 10 on this Orianna here. Weibo pushing in this bot lane.
I don't think it's been mid-diff. I think it's very much been jungle diff, as it's been a toughie for JJ and 2 really nice games for Tien, who has, found the reverse sweep here in our BLG jungle tryout here. So.
Yeah, BLG will be calling soon, no doubt.
Yeah. Even if we're 100% serious, it's still fun.
Yeah. It is a riding of the ship, though. That extra combo with the shockwave coming in. The turret is the focus, and down goes Rookie. As they're going to try to find the rest of it here. Big handshake from Erha. Again, another double kill comes through. Light looking for more. Light looking for even more as the Fate's call is not even going to be there. Triple kill again for Light. There's nobody left on the table. Nobody left on the board for IG. Invictus Gaming super team has been crushed. And Weibo look to even up their scoreline. Look to go 500, go 4-4, and take this reverse sweep over IG. What a day it is for the LPL and for Weibo Gaming.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.